Those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to... Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And that gets things running. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gary Rodriguez. Montero. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid shifted upfield. And it's been played through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Out towards the flank. Out to the right. It's a promising position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good run he's making there. Thinks about the shot. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. No, that's too long. Montero. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Polk, driven forward, cuts out the pass. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, what a shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards.
Javier really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. Janini Tavares. And he has been fouled there. Deftly away. And it's played forward, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. And he's charged, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of test.
Can he finish?
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Abdul Hamid. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's not going far. Looks at... There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Montero. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he stayed down, and is in very obvious discomfort here. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Abdul Hamid. He's in plenty of space here, and it's Abdul Hamid. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing a...
Shoots! And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, such a clever touch. Turns and goes back. Oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Time to deliver. Decent chance! That's nice and simple for the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Now this could be a chance. Chooses... And a chance! And he's done it!
Saudi Arabia, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Saudi Arabia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's there to get it away. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gary Rodriguez moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Played towards the other side. Now here's... Gets his head on it! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Janini Tavares. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And out it comes again. And they've got Reed. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Saudi Arabia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Janini Tavares. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? Goes for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Montero, and it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Really well manoeuvred, well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. That's really well cleared. Gary Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's had a shot! Oh, in for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Danger averted for now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been knocked clear. Always onto this. Montero. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Thinks one through, and he's picked out the run. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's played forward. And he's on his way. Abdul Hamid gets into some space, deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. Janini Tavares. Gary Rodriguez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Montero. chance for a shot! It's a goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So is this the start of a comeback? Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a throw. Abdul Hamid. Up towards the front line. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Abdul Hamid. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, this looks sharp. Driving on, a real charge here. Now, what about this cross? Plenty to aim at here. Abdul Hamid, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's a great chance! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Aim forwards. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Saudi Arabia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Abdul Hamid. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Abdul Hamid. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tonk. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Strong running down that left flank. Played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's half-time here. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Great defending, strong and determined. That has been knocked clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Abdul Hamid does really well to win the ball there. Montero. Muscular approach does pay off here. Done delicately. Wins the duel this time. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Abdul Hamid. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Now it's Janini Tavares. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Montero. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Gary Rodriguez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice physical challenge. Montero. That's been drilled forward. Abdul Hamid. Now that's goes for the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Goes to finish! Clears it away. It's run loose here. And it's Abdul Hamid. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Driven forward. That has been cut short. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Janini Tavares. He can get that clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And claimed it back swiftly. Gary Rodriguez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Is onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Montero. Oh, he's found him in space. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, it's come loose. Montero. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Janini Tavares. Gary Rodriguez. Very nicely done.
Saudi Arabia are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Gary Rodriguez. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Janini Tavares. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a quick glance, caresses it through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is lovely. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Hamid with the clearance. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Tries a measured ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Elects to cross. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Aim forwards. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Defending of the desperate variety. Gary Rodriguez, hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Gets a foot in here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Hamid. Nice physical challenge. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That pass has been well intercepted. A chance to play it in. Bullish header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Hamid. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he deliver? Diving header! And he hits the net! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Saudi Arabia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Montero, and it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. And he thumps it clear. And he's managed to get free. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Tries to get it clear. Have it back and can go again. Play towards the front line. There's the shot! Oh, great run, magical! He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a throw in. Tries a deft little ball. That's the keeper's ball. That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it away. And back to the goalkeeper. Hamid. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Into the last quarter of an hour. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's tidy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Aim forwards. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he thumps it clear. So much time and a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Probing pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Big chance! He's kept it out just.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out of play for a throw. And it's Abdul Hamid. It's anyone's ball now. Polk. Moved on forwards. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Deftly away. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a nicely shaped ball. Abdulhamid is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. Oh, smashing header! Just needed better contact. Aim forwards. Abdulhamid. Abdulhamid, gently done. Tolk. That's really well manoeuvred. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Abdulhamid cuts out the pass, moved on forwards. Abdulhamid. Wins the duel this time. Lofted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's making a real surge on the left. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's a probing ball. Oh, what a pass! That's good defending, very good defending. This could be their final throw of the dice. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw. So here comes a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Montero. That's really well cleared. Now, can he find a finish? Up he goes! And they've got rid. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.